I embarrassed you all. I'm an embarrassment. Chase Lehocky here with the Blue Futon. Absolutely embarrassed at myself for how I predicted last weekend. But let's just breathe in, breathe out while I yawn, while fake meditating, and talk about what's going to come out this weekend, which is the 7th through the 9th of April. So it's a very interesting week. We have Super Mario Brothers as well as Air, as well as On a Wing of a Prayer. According to Box Office Mojo, those are the three that's going to be wide releases. Do I believe Wing on a Prayer is going to be a wide release? No. Do I think Air and Smart Bros. is going to be more of a wide release? Absolutely. But that's on a Wednesday. Let's see what comes out on a Friday. And according to this, for a wide release, it's the Owen Wilson movie Paint, as well as Imagining the Indian, which I have no idea what that's about, but it says wide release. How do I believe it? No, I really don't believe it whatsoever. But let's talk about how I did last weekend. And this is where I'm embarrassed. I truly am embarrassed to look at this face shot, this mug shot. All right. Number 5, I was thinking it was going to be Scream 4. It was Creed 3. Creed 3 had a worse drop than Scream 4. So I'm a little shocked, but I was thinking Creed 3 was going to be 6.9. It did 5 million. So maybe that Jonathan Majors thing did make it drop a little more than I thought. But gosh, sounds like I'm tired. Anyway, number 4, I thought it was going to be His Only Son. It was Scream 4. I was thinking it was going to be 4.3. It held a lot better with 5.3. I was not even close for any of them. Number 3, I was thinking it was Creed 3, but it was actually His Only Son with 5.5 million. I was guessing 5 million. And having that movie be on a $250,000 budget, that's a win-win for Angel Studios. But I was in the 0.5 range. That's the only pat on the back I'm ever going to get this week because it was that atrocious. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking, oh, John Wick 4 is going to have a pretty good hold. No. It was actually number 2. I was thinking 33.3. I mean, it still did 28.7 or 28.2, which is still pretty decent for a second weekend hold. I think it was 61 million. I don't think it's going to have that much of a drop anytime soon. But the number 1 was Dungeons and Dragons. I was thinking 26.6, 37.2. Another yawn for this tired little boy. So, as you can see, I was 0 for 5. I wasn't even close with numbers. I wasn't close with the order. So, I got to redeem myself this weekend. Number 5, Scream 6? I just don't know because Scream 6 was a 35% drop. Creed 3 was a 38% drop. His Only Son is basically leaving theaters after this weekend. That's what I'm thinking because my local theater is not playing whatsoever because Mario Brothers is taking over that much. So, that's the 4th yawn. I'm a pathetic little boy. Anyway, that's what I'm going with 3 million for Scream 6. Number 4, Air, 10 million. I think it's doing pretty good. I think the critics are enjoying this. I think the audience is enjoying it for the sneak peek showings. So, 10 million, I think, is pretty safe for a shoe movie. I mean, it's a shoe movie. What else do you want from it? It's a shoe movie. Anyway, number 3, I'm going with John Wick 4 with about 15 million. See, it's got me thinking because this Easter weekend, are people going to see movies this weekend? Are they more going to the beaches this weekend? So, I don't know. That's why I'm going with 15 million for John Wick 4. That's a little less than a 50% drop. So, I think that's pretty secure, in my opinion. Number 2, Dungeons and Dragons, 20 million. I did all zeros this week. Interesting. I just realized that. Anyway, I'm doing 20 million for Dungeons and Dragons. I'm going less than a 40% drop or 50% drop. Sorry. I do think this is going to have a better word of mouth because they're going to be like, oh, take your kids to this. It's an action-packed adventure. It's what Marvel movies wanted to be. So that's where I'm going with that. But however, I could also think this next movie could just demolish Dungeons and Dragons. Super Mario Brothers. I'm going with a 3-day weekend of 115 million. When was the last cartoon in theaters? I couldn't tell you. I truly couldn't. It wasn't Rise of Gru, but Rise of Gru did 107 first weekend. Yes, it might have been summer, but this is Mario. This is a cult following. Everyone knows Mario. The minions, yeah, everyone knows minions, but it's kind of on a downhill decline. Sean number 5, you pathetic little boy. But I'm going ballsy and going 115 for the 3-day weekend. I'm going to over predict this one for sure. And the question is, when I give you the recap, am I going to yawn again? Number 5, Scream 6 with 3 million. Number 4, Air with 10 million. Number 3, John Wick 4 with 15 million. Number 2, Dungeons and Dragons with 20 million. And number 1, Super Mario Bros. With 115 million. I probably went way too high for that one, but screw it. You got to go ballsy because, like I said, last weekend was horrible. Chase Talk with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One more thing, Futon told you. Futon, thank you for a freaking fantastic day. I don't care if you're watching this today, tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. I love every single freaking love you. And please don't be 0-5 next weekend. I can't take it on my soul. I really can't.